welcome, and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. And as this season starts to unfold, the rookies who have come out of the gates fast. Some first-year guys proving they belong in the NBA. Getting his feet wet early in the year, just outside that top 5. He's a rookie to track the rest of the way.
And we are all looking forward to this upcoming Rookie of the Year race. Already some tremendous candidates.
Every time you talk to a rookie, the first thing they talk about is that the pro game is a lot faster than they anticipated, more physical. But I'm surprised at the NBA readiness of some of these guys.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Carmelo Anthony out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Ewing in at the 5. And for San Diego, and the NBA season is such a grind, Brent. Anything you did in the middle of the year to keep focus?
Well, BA, sometimes it's about shrinking in a little bit and going back to your habits, continuing to do consistently what it is that's going to prepare you for the best performance. So peeling that stuff away is sometimes really important when the season gets to this point. Felt like the whole team knew they were going to get out into transition. Melo takes full advantage.
To the inside. Nice shot by Kuminga.
So textbook execution in the screen and roll. Kuminga knowing exactly where to get to ahead of time.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. San Diego's head coach and I got a chance to talk. And he said when you watch film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive. But when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger. And he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
And Allie, thanks. Here's Brunson outside. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Myers, covered by Towns. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Brunson, following the score by San Diego. Pass to Anthony, takes a 3. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Inside, it's stolen away. And here's Brunson from the arc. Pure from 3-point range. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Now here's Brunson. 27 points his last game. Yep, that one's good.
You always hear about the toughness of Brunson. It really comes through when he's taking defenders on inside.
Here's the pick. Driving to the basket. And it's good for 2.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
The Knicks have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Towns outside from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
One of the better three-point shooting bigs. Towns has great accuracy.
And San Diego calls time here.
And playmaker, knowing that at his position, he's got to move it around.
To the middle. Another steal. Here we go, one-on-one. And Anthony slams it in.
Anthony still running the floor well, even at this stage in his career. Gets out and coasts right past the D.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so Anthony will bring it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. Brunson against Caruso. 14 feet away. The rebound, San Diego. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Quickly is checked in for Caruso. And a switch here also for New York. Bridges, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Off the inbound pass, and Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Towns.
That's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Quickly. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Anthony outside. Pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
What a stuff there. Bridges doing it with authority.
Fires the three. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And the foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul.
Third team foul. Into the lineup for New York, Patrick Ewing.
1:29 left to play in the first. Down low, Ewing. Count that one.
Dante DiVincenzo with a real nice team first play.
DiVincenzo against Gobert. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
1:07 left to play in the first. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Ewing, defended by Gobert. Ewing, no good. San Diego leading by 9. Here's Gobert, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. The ball's knocked loose. Stoudemire, the pass to DiVincenzo. Takes a 13-footer, buries the jump shot.
DiVincenzo, not the go-to shot to be in the mid-range, but that one looked like it was in rhythm.
Quickly against DiVincenzo. And it's Quickly with a miss.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Well, you want to chase him off the three-point line. DiVincenzo able to settle in that time.
Stolen by Bridges. 13 feet out. Hart can't hit. He got it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. San Diego on top. They lead by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for San Diego.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
Knicks trail by 4. On the court right now for the Knicks. We've got Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Josh Hart. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Here's Ewing. And he can't bank that one in.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Oh, Rudy on the lob.
I mean, how do you stop Gobert on the slam? He's too big, rising up too fast. There's really nothing you can do.
New York has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. DiVincenzo with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. And Ewing gets it to go.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Bam! Rudy Gobert. I mean, that was a loud 2 points.
Pass to Ewing. To the paint. Here's DiVincenzo, and the layup is good off the glass. DiVincenzo's got 7.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Knicks trail by 6. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Stoudemire. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
Yeah, but there's always this point when you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Got a piece of it. Now DiVincenzo. He has 7. Fires the 3. The rebound, San Diego. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Bridges with room to shoot, and it's New York scoring again.
Yeah, through the years here, Bridges getting better and better at shooting off the bounce.
Out left to the wing, and here's Kuminga for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. Trailing by 2. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
Brunson is checked in for New York. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
And
Any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Brunson against Caruso. Five on the clock. There's a screen. Puts it up from the high post. The rebound, San Diego. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
It's really hard to know what to expect when teams play only twice a year. It makes it a bit of a mystery.
Yeah, this one will be for sure. Interconference matchups are always pretty fascinating just because of timing on scouting and how often you watch teams like this affect some of the unpredictability of the East-West battle.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. And it's New York with a rebound. Ewing's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Stolen by Caruso. Tipped. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Knicks ball.
These teams have been lighting it up so far. The NBA's top scoring teams.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
And San Diego making a change here. Quickly's checked in. Josh Hart's checked in for New York. Anthony comes in for Mikal Bridges. Outside Hart. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance. Hart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Hart just whipping it away quickly, not giving the defender time to close out.
Floats one up. Got it. New York leading by 5. Pass to Stoudemire. And here's Anthony. Clock at 6. From the high post. And it's New York scoring again.
A Melo special right there, playing in the mid-range. It's pretty much been his home his entire career.
Quickly finds Gobert. Pass to Caruso. Fires for 3. Rebound by Stoudemire. Stoudemire's got 4 rebounds now. Caruso, the open look. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Caruso's got 8.
You got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Hart passes to Stoudemire. It's blocked by Gobert.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
And that one's good. Quickly. New York has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Brent, we've seen Quickly step up as a team leader since he came into the league.
Well, he's had tremendous confidence in what it is that he brings to a basketball team from the very beginning. It's taken him a little bit of time to gain that in the NBA setting, but he is now asserting himself as a floor general. With it all clicking, Quickly can be dangerous, and he's shown it tonight.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Perfect, 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Six on the shot clock. Lets it fly from 18. That one no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
On the wing, Caruso. Quickly outside. Buries it from 3. Quickly's got 16 points.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
3-pointer, Anthony. The rebound, San Diego. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. New York trailing. Stoudemire, the pass to Brunson. Takes a 13-footer. Quickly with a rebound. And so Quickly will bring it up for San Diego. Myers. And San Diego another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Knicks trail by 4. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. 10 points for him.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And he makes it.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
17 seconds left to play in the half. Myers. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
For 3, Anthony. And again, New York with the triple.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. San Diego on top, leading by just 2. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
In that game against the Warriors, they'll be facing a team that's had a little better year. But this game is winnable if they bring the energy.
Oh, they're going to need more than energy, Kenny. There's a talent gap here.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they needed most.
And credit their coach for a rather liberal substitution pattern. He mixed and matched beautifully in that first half. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And New York shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. They swipe it. And for the Knicks, they've got Jalen Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Carmelo Anthony. And it's Ewing in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Brunson, a good look. Brunson speeds in to finish the break.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
Quickly outside. He drops it from range. Quickly's got 21 points in the game.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Ewing. Here's Towns. From downtown. Knocks down the long J. Towns has gotten his third basket of the night.
There's a 3 for Towns. Countering the 3 they just gave up.
Knocks it down from distance.
It's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. From the arc. The shot comes out. San Diego leading by 3. There's a screen to the inside.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. The Knicks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Brunson up top. He's got 14, and he gets the bucket.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges scoring the basketball.
And San Diego. San Diego leading by 3. Now here's Rozier. Williams with the screen. And he's going for the lob. Intercepted. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And Towns slams it home.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Rozier. From the high post, he drills it. Rozier's got his first points of the game.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Back to Brunson. Pass to Towns. Here's Ewing. Williams defending. Goes up at the elbow. Ewing, no good. And it's Rozier with the ball for the Storm. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Back to Johnson. There's the 3. And the three-pointer goes. Johnson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
It's what makes Johnson so difficult to guard. He's got that quick trigger.
Outside Brunson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Sinks the tray.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Rozier, the pass to Williams. Offensive rebound. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Just too much Time Lord there.
Knicks trail by 5. Towns outside. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes, but he's a modern big man.
Here's Ewing, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Diego.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
And I feel like there's been an old-school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
He takes it in, takes it up with both hands, and rips it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
First personal foul.
Here's the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage. In third, the Knicks.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
And that one misses.
And when he is healthy, Williams is an important piece on this team, mainly due to that defense and rebounding.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan. You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Yep, that one goes.
Not maybe the best thought to try to out-physical Robert Williams.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same above average.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
San Diego trails by 3. Back to quickly. Myers. And he hits it to tie the game. 24 points for him.
Well, we know Quickly can score, but there he shows off his passing ability.
Pass to Anthony. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Melo getting to the pick and roll game that time. Tremendous at feeding the screener if there's enough room to get it there.
Quickly with the ball. He's got 21. No one near him. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And the Knicks shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Good. And the Knicks lead by 2.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Outside Kuminga. Quickly deciding where to go with it. And San Diego another 3.
Like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
Wing shot on the way. Ooh, excellent D there from Quickly. San Diego shooting the ball 70% in this game. To the middle. Here's Kuminga. Towns with a rebound. Now the Knicks with it. It's a 1-point game. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip.
That's not an easy shot, but Carmelo Anthony has made his living making tough ones.
On the wing Quickly. Inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Here's Towns. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Outside Kuminga. Down low. Shot clock at 6. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he drops the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Stoudemire on the take. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Rozier. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the 3. Rozier's got 5.
And it's been punch, counter punch between these two today.
Here's Brunson outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. San Diego on top. They lead by a bucket. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Rudy Gobert. Alex Caruso is out there with Robert Williams. Then it's Terry Rozier. Outside Hart. Pass to Stoudemire. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Right at the free throw line, basket's good. And it's a 7-point San Diego lead.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
For 3, Bridges. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Rozier outside. Off target with the 3. Knicks trail by 4. Right side Hart. Stolen by Rozier. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Great open look there. Give him 20.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And it's New York with a rebound. It's Hart on the wing. He's guarded by Caruso. The 3. And Hart with a basket on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
And he can hurt you from there. The D must be up on Hart when he has the ball.
Pass to Gobert. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Gobert's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
Well, more than capable as a defender, Bridges with a great job using his length.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
He shoots. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And it's an 8-point San Diego lead.
In the fourth quarter, he's gone 3 for 4. They've really needed it.
San Diego has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Fast break, New York. And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, Brunson with the triple.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Rozier from outside. Hart pulls it in.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
It's blocked by Gobert. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Pass to Caruso. Over Brunson. Caruso with the bucket. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 4. Here's Stoudemire. Now it's Hart. Williams defending. Shot's good by Hart.
Can't let someone like Hart get inside the D just asking to get burned.
Tries it from 16. No good off the glass.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And the basket by Bridges.
With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
To take the lead. And the foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
The Storm have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Ball stolen. Here is DiVincenzo. For 3, Anthony. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for New York.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
In a crucial moment, too. He's been doing that all night. No one's come close to stopping him.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Towns. Anthony outside. That one's good, and it's Towns with the assist. Anthony's got 17 now, just in the second half. San Diego trails by 5. Lets the 3 fly, hits a 3-pointer.
I don't know, I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Towns outside. Anthony outside. Count it. Anthony's got 31 points.
Melo wants every bit of those moments.
Another steal. three is up. No good that time.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Knicks leading by 4. Tries again, and he lays it in. 19 points in the game.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. The three on target from range. And the Knicks lead by 7.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Brunson outside. The rebound, San Diego. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter here. Kuminga, strong like bull.
Really showing some strength on that bucket. Kuminga getting more used to finishing through that kind of contact.
There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his third foul of the game. A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Myers. The offensive rebound. Goes back up. And here's Caruso outside. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Brunson passes to Ewing. From the wing. Brunson converts with the D draped all over him.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
To the wing, right side. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. A quick shot there, it's off target. To tie it up, and he buries it. And tie game! Huge basket right there. 34 seconds left in the game.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a lead. Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Question is, now can they protect the 3-point lead he's given them?
4-3. Money. Oh, an enormous 3-pointer.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
And San Diego calls time here. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth. There's a screen by Kuminga. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And San Diego calls time here. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Myers. Huge shot to tie it up.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on.
Other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Fast break, New York.
That is what I'm talking about.
Wow. And a two-handed jam.
Melo dishing that one out, not just a scorer, finding a teammate on that possession.
And San Diego calls time here. We are in overtime if you just joined us. 2.5 minutes through it. San Diego with another miss.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done. And just wasn't able to set up in time.
First team foul.
Brunson against Caruso. The baseline Jay. And it's Brunson missing. And it's Caruso with the ball for the Storm. 6-point game. And that one drops. That's 29 for him. And here's New York now. They're on a 14-6 run.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Launches a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. And it's now just a 1-point New York lead.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
From behind the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Melo with another moment.
And San Diego with possession here. Trailing by 5. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up missing both free throws.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Another steal! And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First team foul.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. And it's tied up with that one.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. To win the game! Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. So it's San Diego picking up the win. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. And time to present our player of the game.